If you're watching this video, chances are you just got your first iPhone. That's great. Whether this is your first smartphone or you're switching from another platform, there will be a little bit of a learning curve. But don't worry, I'm here to help you with your phone every step of the way. This channel is dedicated to helping people like you get to know their phones so they can use it with ease and eliminate frustrations. If you'd benefit from explanations about everything on your phone, just press on the subscribe button below. I'm always uploading new video walkthroughs and tips for both iPhone and Android, so if you don't see an answer to your question on my channel yet, I'm sure I'll cover it soon. Or better yet, leave a comment down below with any questions you do have, and I will try to cover it in a future video. One final note before getting started, you may see some screens that are slightly different from what you see on your device. The reason for this is that the majority of these videos are being recorded on a simulated device. I will make occasional changes to my personal device when necessary. With that out of the way, let's get started. In this video, we're going to focus on the home screen. After you finish your initial setup of your device, you'll be met with a screen similar to this. This is called your home screen. The home screen is useful in a lot of ways, but its main purpose is to make everything you do with your phone easily accessible with the touch of a button. You'll notice on my screen that there are some small boxes and larger boxes. The small boxes are applications. When you touch one of these boxes, it opens up the corresponding application, like your calendar or photo gallery. What happens when you want to leave the application and go back to your home screen? This will depend on the type of iPhone that you have. If you have an iPhone that looks like the one currently on the screen, your home screen can be accessed easily with a swipe of a finger. If you have an iPhone with a round button at the bottom, then replace any of the swipes I talk about in the video with a press of that button. For iPhones that use these swipe gestures, I always recommend starting with your thumb at the bottom middle of your screen, right where the small line is. This line will either be white, dark gray, or black, depending on the background color of the screen you're currently on. With your thumb on that line, do a relatively quick swipe up as though you were sliding a playing card off of the screen. When you do this, no matter what screen you are coming from, you will always end up back at your home screen. There is another swipe gesture that you can do which is very similar to the one I just showed you. Let's say you accidentally left the application you were just using and don't want to go searching for it again. With your thumb in the same starting position as last time, swipe up about an inch and hold your thumb there for about half a second, then let go. You'll be met with a carousel of your most recently used applications that you can select from, and pick back up in the same place where you left off before. For iPhones with a home button, replace this swipe gesture with a double click of that button. If you access this screen by accident, all you have to do is press on a blank part of the screen, do the home swipe gesture, or quick press the home button as we did before, and it will take you straight back to the home screen. Your home screen is also customizable. You can add apps that you want to this screen, or if you find the screen is getting a bit too cluttered and you'd rather have the applications out of the way, then you can also remove them. Let's start with removing an application from your home screen. If you press and hold on the application, a drop-down window will appear. From here, you have a few options. These options will change with each application on your phone, but the only one we're concerned about right now is the Remove App button. Give that a press, and it will give you an option to either remove it from the home screen, uninstall if available, or if you changed your mind, you can hit Cancel, and it will send you back to where you were. Removing an app from the home screen does not remove it entirely from your phone. Instead, you'll be able to find it on the window furthest to the right. This screen is a complete library of all of your apps, intelligently sorted into groups based off of what the application does. In my case, I only have Other and System, but over time, your phone will likely have groups like Utility, Games, and Social. Just as you could do on the home screen, you can open applications from this library, or you can add applications from this library to your home screen. You do this by clicking on the bottom right-hand side of any of these groups to see a full list of all applications in the group. Press and hold the application you want, and a drop-down menu will appear. Ignore that and move the application up a little bit. Eventually, the app will break free, and you will be able to move and drag it wherever you want. You can change the page you're on by holding the app on either the left or the right side of your screen for a second until it changes pages for you. Modifying the home screen exactly how you want can be tricky at times, but once you have it set up in a way that makes sense for you, it will make using your phone that much easier. Remember the groups of apps in your app library? Well, we can make our own custom groups on the home screen easily. We're going to press, hold, and move an application as we've just done, but this time, instead of putting an app in an empty space, we want to hold it directly over an app we wish to group it with. This will automatically create an app group for you and can help reduce screen clutter. To remove an app from the group, you simply open the app group, tap, hold, and move the app you want, then move it outside of the folder like this. You can keep doing this until the group is empty, and once the group is empty, it will disappear. The larger boxes we saw earlier on the home screen are called widgets. Widgets are like mini applications that usually pair with and show information from some application on your phone for you to see quickly. For instance, here we have a calendar widget. Every time that I'm on my home screen, I can see at a glance what events I have coming up and when. If I wanted more detail, I could click anywhere on this larger box and it will take me to the full calendar application where I can add, edit, view, or delete any events I choose. You can add more widgets to your screen if they're available and even customize some of them. To do this, press and hold on any section of your home screen without an app icon or a widget, and you will see this plus button appear in the top left corner of your screen. Tap the plus symbol, and then select the widget you want. Some widgets have different size options which can be useful for showing more detailed information, but keep in mind that they take up a good amount of space on the screen, so choose the size that fits your needs best. Just like with apps, you can put widgets inside of groups as well. These are called stacks. You put these together in the same way we did with the applications. Simply tap, hold, then drag the widget on top of the widget or stack of widgets you want to group it up with, and then let go. Once you have a stack, you can swipe up or down on the widget stack, and it will cycle through all of the widgets in that stack. Finally, you can add, remove, or change the order of the widgets in your stack by pressing and holding the stack until the drop-down menu appears. Tap Edit Stack and either add new widgets to the stack with the plus button on the top left of the screen, remove a widget from the stack by pressing on the minus button, or change the order of the widgets in the stack by pressing and holding on a widget and dragging it up or down the list of widgets. When you're done, tap the Done button on the top right corner of the screen to go back to the home screen. There you have it. That's how to navigate and operate your iPhone's home screen effectively. If you missed anything or feel like you need it explained again, feel free to go back and watch the video again and pause or rewind the video as needed. If you found this video helpful, click on the subscribe button to stay up to date when I release more helpful videos like this, and ask any questions you have in the comments below. If you know anyone who would benefit from this video or videos like it, share it with them, and thank you for watching.